Hello and welcome to the February 2010 edition of What to See in the Night Sky Astronomy podcast, with me, Dwayne Alexander. We start with the planets and Mars. Mars moves west through the constellation of Cancer during February. Near the start of the month, Mars will be near the Beehive Cluster, also known as M44, which may be interesting to view with binoculars. In the middle of the month, Mars will be high in the south by 11 p.m. and will be around magnitude -1.0 and will set in the northwest just before sunrise. Saturn is moving retrograde motion through the western area of Virgo. Retrograde is when a planet appears to stop and then move backwards before moving back into its original direction. This is caused by the Earth's relation to the other object, in this case Saturn. It always happens to planets further from the Sun than our own. This is due to our orbit being slightly shorter than the other planets. We end up overtaking the other object, or Saturn in this case, giving it a backwards motion. Just like overtaking a car on a dual carriageway. The car you've overtaken appears to move backwards in relation to you. Saturn is due south at 2:45 a.m. GMT. The planet's north pole is tilted towards us by 4 degrees, and in good seeing conditions with a telescope, the Cassini division in Saturn's rings may also be visible. On the 27th of February, an almost full moon will be just below the star Regis in Leo. This is directly between Mars and Saturn in the sky. The inner planets, Mercury and Venus, will be challenging objects this month. Mercury will be low above the pre-dawn horizon. Best time to try and see Mercury will be when it's near the narrow crescent moon, which lies close to Mercury at almost 2 degrees on the 12th of February. Venus will be in the evening skies, just east of the Sun. On the 16th of February, Venus will be at magnitude -3.9 and will be half degrees south of Jupiter, which is shown at magnitude -2. Binoculars will show the two low above the western horizon after sunset, with the thin crescent moon in the sky above them on the 16th of February. Jupiter will be in conjunction with the Sun on the 28th, so if you wish to view this planet, you will need to do so towards the start of February, while it's low in the west evening sky. We now move on to the Moon. Details for the Moon are as follows. All times are in GMT. Last half is on the 5th of February at 11:48 a.m, rises at 12:37 a.m. and sets at 9:34 a.m. New moon is on the 14th of February at 2:51 a.m, rises at 7:06 a.m. and sets at 5:58 p.m. First half is on the 22nd of February at 12:42 a.m, rises at 9:53 a.m. and sets at 2:18 a.m. Full moon is on the 20th of February at 4:38 a.m. It rises at 5:51 p.m. and sets at 6:19 a.m. Remember to take a look at Constellation Orion if you haven't done so already. Thanks for listening to the podcast, and for a rough sky map to use as a guide, see my webpage at www.djmysterious.5u.com/astronomy.html. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Until next time, clear skies.